and I'm down to catch up.
As you guys know, Bobby Shmurda is free as of a couple days ago. 6 years is a long time to be gone. So I stumbled across this video. It's a criminal lawyer that reacts to Bobby Shmurda, and I feel like this is going to be kind of interesting, so let's see what he had to say about it.
We have him killing people. We have him selling crack since the 5th grade.
I've been selling crack since like the 5th grade. That's like the best line on the song.
This is the worst thing you could possibly have when you walk into a courtroom, because the prosecution just says, "Here, judge, I'm just going to play this video for you."
That's a fact, because all these rappers, you know, they talk about stuff they did. You know, you want to rap about your real life, but it is, you know, you're taking a big risk there, because a lot of rappers, you know, they talk about selling drugs. And at that point, you know, police gets involved, the FBI, and you kind of have a conspiracy all around your name. It does make a good song, but you got to be careful, 100%.
Served a 7-year prison sentence for a 3rd-degree conspiracy to commit murder. He also, while in prison, was charged with bringing a shiv into his cell and was given 4 years concurrent to that, which means that he doesn't have to serve any additional time. They both are executed at the same time in terms of he serves both sentences at the same time.
So Bobby wasn't on his best behavior, and he got some extra time added.
So he's going to be getting out soon, and when he gets out, he'll be on some kind of supervision when he gets out. So he'll have to give clean UAs, he'll have to report to a probation officer, and he'll have some restrictions on his freedom, but he'll be out of prison. Was a song that Bobby put out in 2014.
Alright, so 2014, think about that. That's 7 years ago this song came out. I can't lie, Bobby Shmurda was way ahead of his time in his music. He really took this to the next level. Like, he was really ahead of his time. I can't even front.
I don't know why people do this. The whole theme behind these videos that we're doing is really self-snitching. And
it really is, honestly. That is facts.
I'm not clear as to whether they use this in his proceedings or not. It certainly didn't help him.
I do believe as of recently they can use music in proceedings and kind of, you know, further the investigation and be like, oh, well, he said this in the song.
But he's talking about killing right in his song.
These rappers that talk about this stuff and aren't really about it, they got to be careful as well, because you could easily, you know, get caught up in that.
Dropping people, for lack of a better word, is something that, you know, he's using to say that he's killing people because he's a badass. Well, when you say you're a badass, you're going to do at least 7 years in prison. However, the guidelines are significantly longer than that. He had a good lawyer that got him a good deal.
I love how professional this is. He's bopping his head, yo. He's dead bopping his head. He's like, this shit is slap.
And all this song is talking about is him getting rich and people dropping out.
That's what got my daddy locked up in the dog pound.
His father actually was locked up in prison, and then his mother moved to Flatbush, New York. So you can tell this is biographical. And what do people generally sing about or create music about? The artists create stuff that they know. They create stuff that's...
So he's basically saying Bobby speaking facts. This is no rap cap, no nothing.
GS, Grimy Shooters, that's a gang in New York. And that was one of the things that led the feds onto him, is because there's a lot of inter-gang violence, and that's where this conspiracy sprung from.
It's so easy for the feds, because it's like they just watch this video, they hear the names of certain people, and they're like, oh, okay, they're all part of Grimy Shooters, GS9. It's just crazy, man. They just got to be careful this time around. Bobby should definitely stay out, you know, the gang narrative, focus on music, because he still has a strong fan base. Like, everyone was so excited that he came home. Hopefully he doesn't get in trouble again, because he's got a hell of a career ahead of him. The plaques that he's gotten while he was away is honestly crazy. There's just so much buzz around his name, he can't throw it away again. The famous hat throw, it never came back.
Get to squeezing. What do you think that means? Squeezing the trigger.
Thank you, Mr. Lawyer, for breaking that down.
Just, I'm with Trigger, I'm with Rasha, I'm with Rod.
Uh-huh.
Those are his co-defendants. So not only is this guy being autobiographical. He's
telling the
implicating
names.
other people, saying I'm there with him, and it's broad daylight, and they're getting to squeeze it. I don't know how much more clear you can be, but it's got kind of a catchy rhythm.
Yo, he really said this shit slaps though. I knew he's been bopping his head the whole time.
It just looks like an advertisement for GS9.
That's facts.
And it's a total self-snitching video. I hope when he gets out, he's gonna say, "I don't want to go back to prison."
Yeah.
But with the record of before that he had, with the record that he had before going into prison, and the record that he had while in prison, I just don't see him changing. But let's hope he does. Let's hope he puts out some hits that are less self-snitching.
You know, he just got to focus on the music at the end of the day. This was pretty interesting to watch from a lawyer standpoint. He gives a different insight. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. Thank you guys for watching. As always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.